Hello and welcome, this is Roy at Ninjazilla90, and today I am going to be reviewing for you guys the Trendmasters, and I've been having these for quite some time, for quite a while, for years now, because I picked them up at the thrift store like years ago. These are the Trendmasters Baby Godzilla 1998 figures. Yes, I think these came with like some egg, like little eggs or something. But yeah, and that one has a springy leg that always likes to go up. But anyway, yeah, I'll be reviewing these guys, cause I got some things to say about them, and I thought you guys might like to see these because I've been having these for quite a long time, but never brought them out for anything on YouTube until today. So anyway, let's get things started. And now, here we have the Trendmasters Baby Godzilla 1998 figures, or, yeah, the, Baby Zillas, as some people would call them. Notorious for, well, Zilla in, Godzilla Final Wars. But anyway, yeah, I've been having these for years, just like I said, never brought them out for YouTube at all until today, because I've been mostly like, reviewing like newer figures. But you know what, I said, heck, you know what, I'm gonna bring out something from my childhood today. So we are getting the Trendmasters Baby Godzillas. Now, needless to say, this one, the purple one, I did have this flap of skin that goes over this exposed muscle and bone right here, but I lost that like years ago. I don't know where it's at. Might be somewhere in our attic. I don't know. The Lord only knows. But anyway, going to be taking a look at them today, and going over their similarities and differences. Starting with the red one right here. I looked up on Google Lens, and this one is supposedly the slasher Baby Godzilla, the one in red. And it would have been cool to see what they will look like if we would have got a sequel to like the 1998 movie, which never happened. But the only thing close to a sequel we got was the animated series. But anyway, I still think it would be cool if Hiya Toys would do like a Godzilla 98 and maybe do like some Baby Godzillas like this. I think that would be awesome. But anyway, going over detail with these figures. As you can see, the teeth are very tiny because they're Baby Godzillas. And I like how this one has cutesy to bootsy eyes. Look at that, it's just a cute little baby. You just want to hug him and kiss him and give him his bottle because he's so cute. Until he poops in his diaper. And that's where the trouble starts. But anyway, these are some really nice little figures to have. And they're actually nicely detailed. You can feel all like the bumps and ridges on the back. His little bony, like spiky dorsal spines, like that they barely have because, yeah. The Godzilla 1998, the dorsal spines were kind of like reversed, where like the bigger dorsal spines were coming out the side and the smaller dorsal spines were like in the middle, but they were like kind of more like dorsal spikes, kind of, instead of, you know what I mean. But anyway, you see he has a lizard-like underbelly as well, and we have those three little black toesy woesies there. And of course we have a little claw, like a little back claw right there on both feet. Very reminiscent to like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, which is actually a dinosaur called Deinonychus. But anyway, articulation with these figures are very minimal, so yeah, don't expect a whole lot of articulation. We don't have like any articulation in the tail, so the tail doesn't move. The tail is like a very like rubbery, like durable, like rubbery material. So, I mean, you could bend and flex a little bit, but you really can't move it. And I don't want to bend it too much either, because I don't want to rip it, because these are like old. And yeah, they're not being produced anymore. So, about that. But anyway, articulation. The arms can move like up and down, and that's it. And I don't know, this one kind of like locks in place, and then when you unlock it, it just droops down like so. Like that. I don't know, for some reason. I guess it's supposed to have like some slashing action, I guess. Maybe that's why I call this one the Slasher Godzilla. And I think these are supposed to come out of like some eggs or something, because they have like these peg holes at the bottom of their feet, so they're supposed to peg into something. I'm gonna have to look that up. I can't remember. I remember these were advertised on TV when I was like, there's commercials for them when I was like a kid, but I can't exactly remember what these were supposed to peg into. But anyway, taking a look at this blue baby Goji here, or Baby Zilla. And yeah, I like the colorization of the blue one. It looks really nice. I like how it's like a dark metallic blue. It just brings it out nicely. It's almost looks like it would be like a heat ray version. Although like the 98 heat ray was like green. But I guess the 98 could also have like a blue heat ray if it had like more sequels. But anyway, articulation with this one is pretty much the same. Tail, like I said, rubbery material. It's really thick though. Like, I don't want to rip it, but I don't think it's gonna rip. Like, unless you like force it and put a lot of pressure on it. But anyway, this one also has these cutesy to pootsy baby eyes. Yeah, you know, you just want to kiss that because it's too cute. It's just way too cute. Even though if you get too close, you might bite off your nose. Because, yeah, he's a baby Godzilla. Or a baby Zilla, whatever you want to call him. Articulation, that leg likes to spring up for some reason. Articulation, the arm can just swivel up and down like so. Same is true with the other arm, so all you can do is like swivel. And that's about it. Very minimal articulation, no jaw articulation at all. And the other leg can just swivel forward and back. That's about it, all the way around. And this leg, for some reason, it springs up like that. It kicks up, like I just tap it, and it's gonna go straight up like that. Like he's just gonna kick you. Watch. A little pressure, just move it a little bit. Wham! I don't know, I guess he's supposed to be like a kicking Godzilla or something, like a baby kicking Godzilla. I don't know. If anybody knows why his leg is springy, let me know. Because yeah, this one has a really springy leg, and I know this one's supposed to be taking like battle damage. I guess this is like supposed to be like from the scene where like they blew up Madison Square Garden. There was like a bunch of dead babies, and then quote unquote daddy got very angry because he found our mommy daddy, whatever you want to call he, she, her. Now we're getting into pronouns. I'm not even about to go there. But anyway, found his baby's dead, and so was very vengeful about it. But anyway, like I said, I did lose this piece. But anyway, I could just pretend he's a battle-scored Baby Zilla. But this one sports different eyes, though. This one ain't got no cutesy-to-pootsy baby eyes, no. This one's got some, like, reptile, like, lizard eyes. And, this one looks, like, really mean. Like, he's ready to, like, kill you and bite your head off. And all that stuff. Yeah, I use the word kill. I'm not going to say unalive. Unalive. We all know that means the same thing. There's no need for censorship here. But, anyway, this one, articulation is the same, but none of the joints are gimmick like these two. because this one has like a gimmicked arm that just droops and that locks into place when you bring it up, and yeah, that one has a springy leg, so I guess you could easily trip them if you want to as well. But anyway, getting back to purple Goji here. I guess we can also pretend he's a baby Barney, but he doesn't look anything like Barney. This ain't no I love you, you love me dinosaur. So anyway, getting back to articulation. And like I said, the articulation is not gimmicked, so we can swivel those arms all the way around. And same is true with the other arm. Swivel that around the opposite way. And we can swivel those legs forward and back like so. Same is true with the other leg. They're not gimmicked. And also this one kind of like has like a sort of like darker yellow underbelly, as you can see. I guess like I said, we could say like this is like a battle squirt one, or like it's supposed to like take damage, so that like flap of skin is supposed to come off. I wish I could find it, because if I find it, I'm still gonna put it back on there. But like I said, no jaw articulation, and also there's a difference. This one, just like the other one, has like very like tiny teeth, but this one, even though it has like fewer teeth, they're like more big and bulky and look more sharper. Look at that. I'll grab the other one so we can move his arm. See that? The sculpting in the head and the mouth is completely different. On this one. Yeah. Sculpting in the heads on these two, in the face, look like relatively the same. They're just different color schemes. And the purple one is, the purple one is just completely different. But yeah, like I said, I've been having these for a long time, just never brought them out, but until today. If I have to give these like a final score, like I don't have the whole entire set, so I don't have all the pieces that they came with, but if I have to give them a final score based on, what they are or what they were for the time, I would have to give this set at least an 8 out of 10. It's still a well-recommended score, but it's just not the very tip-top best that you can get. But it's still a pretty good deal for what it is technically. But anyway, that pretty much concludes it. Hope you like my Trendmasters Baby Godzilla 1998 figures, and I will be reviewing more figures very soon. And I hope you guys will, all are getting ready for Christmas, and I hope you guys will, have happy holidays. I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving. Love you all. Thank you guys all so much for subscribing to this channel. And for those of you who are not yet subscribed and you are interested in my content, please do so. That helps out this channel a lot more than what you know. And if you really like my content, make sure to hit that like button as well, because that also helps out my videos in the algorithm. But anyway, as always, love you all. Stay safe. God bless. Take care. Stay positive. Stay powered up. And peace out.